we will not exhaust all that. We will take it piecemeal.
Yes.
After you give us a little introduction, then we will ask for music, church music, hymn to come on board. Then we will continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last time we had the Psalms. We had hymns, and we had a makeshift choir here that actually performed.
That's right, live.
Yes, live.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look at praise. I have a simple definition
for praise.
Of praise.
Okay.
Praise is just the act of giving thanks to God and showing respect to Him. How different is it to adoration?
Okay.
Adoration too is the act of showing great love and respect for God.
Okay.
And then there is also another word which is important in this thing, is worship.
Worship, yeah.
Worship is the act of showing respect and love for God, especially among believers.
Okay.
So from these three definitions, you see that there's a common trend. The following things emerge from these three definitions. The first one is that praise, adoration, and worship, they refer to one and the same thing, which is just to give thanks and show respect for God.
Amen.
Now, the entire act or leadership or liturgy, or the order of service that we have in our Orthodox churches, is geared towards one aim, which is also to give thanks and show respect for God.
Okay.
So therefore, the entire service is an act of praise, adoration, and worship.
Okay.
Now, what we refer to as praise and adoration, that's the portion in the service when you usually sing choruses accompanied by drums, clapping, and dancing.
Yeah.
Is a misnomer, and I think it should be appropriately renamed.
Yeah.
Some people or some churches call it singspiration.
Okay.
But it is just another form of music. It is what we call in music a round.
All right.
That is a single line or phrase or sentence being repeated over and over.
Okay.
The chord construction is normally simple and the melody is very easy to digest. That is why it is so popular, especially among the youths.
Okay.
The distinctive feature here is the introduction of drums and clapping. So for the purpose of this discussion, we will continue to refer to it as praise and adoration, for want of a better word. But we know that actually in the entire liturgy or the order of service of the church, the entire act is what is called praise and adoration.
Okay. I think we can, that's a very good introduction to what we are going to discuss this evening.
Yes.
All right?
But probably it is nice for me to assert here initially that this so-called praise and adoration is very significant in the continued growth and development of our churches.
Okay.
And it is a logical consequence of change, modernization, and the awareness of evolving and emerging patterns.
Fine. Frederick, you are a professional musician, you read music, you play the organ, you conduct the choir. You're a choir master as well.
Yeah.
In those days, I'm sure when you were very small and you were sitting in the choir, there was nothing like praise and adoration. All you were singing was chanting psalms and singing hymns.
Yeah.
And of course anthems and the like. How do you find that before and the moving now to present day praise and adoration? You know, and how do we blend the two? In a moment after you speak on that, then we will listen to one of one hymn that was recorded just last week, fresh one.
Yes.
But it's you know. Let me just give you a chance to say something.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting question. The reason why I think it has relevance in the worship is that we were losing some aspects of the Christianity in the old system.
Okay.
Because it became more like routine.
Okay.
Praise and adoration is very spontaneous. It comes from the art. It gives us the art of self-expression, which was becoming absent in the normal churches. So there's a place for it in the church. It doesn't mean that what we were doing, the hymns, the ancient hymns, the chants, the canticles, the anthems that we're doing, it doesn't mean that they do not have any relevance anymore. It does. But it also, the praise and adoration brings some freshness into the service, and also it serves as a way to retain the youths those people who are looking for new forms of expression. So if we have them in there, we retain them in the church, and we also maintain the traditions of the church.
Okay, at this juncture, I think we will ask our technicians to play us the first hymn that we have for tonight. So we will ask the technicians to play us the first hymn that they have for us tonight, and then when that hymn is done, we will continue with our discussion. Dear viewers, please stay tuned, don't go away. Okay, thank you, viewers. Dear viewers, we thank you for being there, and I am sure you were impressed and uplifted by that wonderful singing there from a full complement choir, and you can hear the pipe organ at the background there. So this is ancient and modern, or ancient and modern revised, you see, and Frederick, that was a wonderful job done there.
Thank you.
And we have given our viewers a taste of what the ancient and modern hymns are. And now we want to turn to our brother Basil Sambu to talk about present day gospel music, praise and adoration. Basil, our brother here, Choir Master Frederick, has given us a definition of praise, adoration and worship. You as a young man, I'm sure you are enjoying singing praise and adoration songs. In fact, that may be one of the reasons why you were inspired